Okay, so this is the way I do it now. These are energy crystals, healing crystals. But, I mean, I would not say this to somebody who uses this, like, in healing. Obviously, I'm using it in the healing, but there's nothing magical about them. They're crystals. The only reason that I use them is because since now I'm not moving over your body, it just helps me decipher between the energy centers that I'm working on. And they kind of just go in order now. We start at the bottom and work our way up. So I think I'm done with that now. So I just do the same thing. I do like a quick grounding. And so I'm going to ask you to ground yourself too. So just imagine the white light in your chest. And you're going to take a big breath in and fill your body with the light. And then as you exhale, you're going to grow your roots and you're going to grow your branches of light. So big breath in. So it's funny, a lot of times when people walk in here, like I can feel I feel nervous, like nervous energy. And then as soon as they ground, it just kind of goes away. So come close. Illuminate our hearts and our minds so that we're one with you. Highest intentions are present. Skies, etc., etc. Yes, 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 yes. Get on with it. So I don't even really do the little prayer anymore. They're like, all right, here we go. It just takes a second for the voice to come through. You're gonna crack up. When Laura and Bonnie first heard it, well, Bonnie already knew it, but when Laura first heard it, like she just busted out laughing. Oh. And I'm like, I know, it's funny. So supposedly this is the voice of Hana from my last life, who was a child in Czechoslovakia. Me, Hana, only lived for 5 years, so I died as a child. And I was a healer at the time also. Like I had something. I don't know exactly what I did. I didn't actually really ask. I should ask later. Yeah, okay, that would be interesting for me. Anyway, so that's what this voice is. This voice just came through about 2 months ago. Before that, it was a different voice. I don't know why the voice is changing. They told me it has something to do with I'm going to be doing workshops over at Lux Honor. As soon as I can get it on the schedule. I've been working crazy trying to get these workshops printed up because I'm going to have little booklets that go with it. Yeah. I've channeled 100% of it. That's I've done zero work. Oh my gosh, I've done zero work. But now I'm in the process of just like proofing it and stuff and getting it together. Oh so gosh. As soon as that starts, one for adults and one for teenagers, because God knows teenagers need that so badly. Awesome. Oh, you are talking and talking and talking and talking, and we are here for Jeffrey. Okay. So sorry. Okay, here we go. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Hello. We are so happy you are here today because we know all things, but we know you are wanting to come here, and we are waiting and waiting and waiting. And there you are, poof, you are here. We are so happy you are here. Okay, are you on?
Yes, this is awesome.
Fun. Okay, so we will begin with energy release, okay? We are wanting you to know that if you have questions while we are doing this, it is all good. You will not interrupt anything. Feel free to ask your questions. If you are asking too many and we are wanting to get through that energy release, we will tell you to shush, okay?
Okay. Deal.
Okay, all is well with you. Let's begin with root chakra. We are, what are you doing? Okay, this is interesting to us because you have no block in here. This is very good. Root chakra is first energy center to develop in you after you are born into this world. until you are 7 years old, when it is fully developed. It is having to do with learning about your environment and safety and fear and the such. We are evaluating this energy center, and we are thinking your higher self is wanting to make some changes here. So okay, changes are made. It is not important to explain these changes. It is a little bit of change about fear in your world, but no blockage in here. We are moving forward. Sacral chakra, no blockages in sacral chakra. Solar plexus, this is going to get you because you have blockage here. We are starting with this first one, which we are showing you is not fighting, F-I-G-H-T-I-N-G, fighting.
Fighting?
Yes, we will be spelling it if spelling it out. Well, now we are spelling, S-P-E-L-L-I-N-G.
Yes, I love the accent.
We can sense when you are not fully comprehending, and at this point we will spell the words to make sure you are understanding us. So when we are doing this, it's like coaxing the blockage out. This is your higher self running the show, okay? Your higher self, your 98%. This is the greater part of you current, okay? This physical body you are in presently is temporary only, okay? Your 98% is you, the truth of you. So this first blockage is coming right out. Pop, it is popping right out. This is meaning that it is your human side is not fighting this, okay? This blockage is this is not fear. It is wanting, yes, career, wanting career, not job. There is difference, you know this. You're wanting career, having ability to help others understand facets of this information, okay? This kind of information which is so interesting to you. You are searching. This blockage is a false belief you are holding to. What if I cannot? Okay? What if I cannot? It is very small blockage. It is not holding on. This is because higher self knows this is silliness. You know this too, Jeffrey. This is silliness. You know so much. And it is okay because you're a human being, and human beings need a great deal of practice, a great deal of validation about this stuff before you are fully embracing it and knowing everything is working for you. Everything is always working for you because this is your natural state forward movement in your best interest, on your path of least resistance, okay? So if you can keep your channels open, if you can keep yourself in a state of allowance, receptive mode, okay, then everything will work out for you more efficiently. And what this is meaning is more quickly. You all want everything so very quickly. And you must know that if it comes too quickly, it may not be the perfect thing you are wanting. It may be something which will be causing contrast, which you already know also about this, that contrast is purposeful. But we are getting ahead of ourselves now. We are kind of going on a bit of a rampage because we see you know so much about this already, and we are just wanting to validate what you are already knowing, and also we will be introducing some things that you may not, you are not aware of yet. So this little baby fear, he's popped right out. A higher self knows it is not serving you, and so out it goes. Goodbye. When Laura uses her breath to blow it away, it is because she is blowing it to us. We are taking this somewhere because, as you know, excuse me, thought is actually physical. Okay, so if we just let it go up into the air around you, then it might just pop back into your energy field, and we are not wanting this. So we take it away to be recycled. It's not what you know about recycling, but it is our recycling. It is a word that takes something that is not beneficial to you, and we change it and make it beneficial for the universe. Okay, we are back to solar plexus. Second block. Oh no, you're thinking I have another block of the solar plexus. You do. It is okay. We still love you. Okay. This block is little bit deeper. Okay, let us talk about this block. This block is a little bit deeper, not a lot deeper, little bit deeper. This block is wandering. Hold on one moment. Wandering. This block is also about career, okay? This is feeling your thought often. Career. This is a fear block. Fear. This is why it is a bit deeper, because human beings have difficulty releasing fear. This block is having to do with I must do. Okay? I must do. This is going against your inner want, your inner knowing, your inner guidance. I must do. This is a block because the must, okay, the must of this block is your fear that precisely what you're wanting is not maybe coming to you. It is okay. We understand the reason for this block. We understand the reason for this block, and it is okay because you have to live in this world, and you have to be in this world, and there are certain things that you must do sometimes, even if you are not wanting to, and this is okay. But this block is now gone from you. You will feel a pulling against the must do a thing. okay? You will begin feeling a pulling, because when you are releasing this block, your higher self is taking over. Your higher self is explaining to your human being side, it is okay, honey. Everything is working out the way you want it to. It is okay. It is like consoling. This block removal also will be beneficial to you, because you will open your channels for more allowance, less resistance. Back to solar plexus. No more blocks in solar plexus. Excellent. We are moving up. No blocks in heart chakra. Excellent. No blocks in throat chakra. Yes, we are. Alright, do not get worried about what we are doing right now. We are making changes. You're making changes. You're making changes. And we are showing you, but you are doing this with your higher self is making these changes in your third eye chakra. This is because you are desiring, okay? Desiring more. You're desiring more. You're desiring, okay, we are done with that. You're desiring more information. You're desiring more clarity. You're desiring more understanding. The little shifts that have taken place in your third eye will open you to more. This is a desire that you have asked for, and this is a desire that has already been fulfilled for you. It is already in your vortex, Jeffrey, but you are pinching it off. So what we have done today is we have done some changes in this, in your third eye chakra, in order to make it easier for you to feel the changes and to be open to what is coming to you. Oh, you are getting very excited. We can feel it. We are not going to tell you what it is, because it will be so much more fun for you to experience it. Poof! It will feel like it is coming out of thin air, and this will be so fun for you. All right, we are moving forward now.
I look forward to that.
Oh, you should. You are going to enjoy it very much. Okay. No. Okay, so there are no blocks in crown chakra either, but we are making some changes here also. You are choosing to make these changes. Okay, all that changes are finished now. Your energy is clear and ready. We are wanting to explain something to you, which you actually are aware of this, but you are not completely understanding the how of it. So when we speak of opening your channels, okay, when we speak of being in allowance mode, okay, receiving mode, okay, you're familiar with these terms, but you're a little bit struggling with what this means specifically. We are going to fix this problem for you today. We are going to explain it to you until you understand completely. So, what we mean when we say in a receiving mode is when your channels, okay, your energy is open only to receiving, only to what the natural law, the law of attraction, the natural law is bringing to you efficiently. When you are in receiving mode, this flows to you easily. But what is tricking you up is, what is this receiving mode? I don't understand that. I think I am doing it, but nothing is coming to me. Okay? Yes, we know this is the truth. This is what we are wanting for you to understand. Receiving mode means I am thinking happy thoughts most of the time. You are thinking it cannot be that simple, but it is. I am thinking happy thoughts most of the time. This is receiving mode. We will explain why. When you are in receiving mode, what this is meaning is that you are trusting. Everything that is happening to me is happening to me with a purpose. Everything that is coming my way is purposeful, and everything that is coming my way is specifically contributing to my growth, okay, to my well-being, and also to all that stuff in my vortex coming my way. It is not so easy to keep your thoughts happy all the time, but with practice it becomes very easy. Actually, you are doing pretty good job. Just little bit of fear coming in here and there, a little bit of doubt coming in here and there. And the thing is it is very difficult to get to where you are wanting to be in receiving mode all that time without validation. Okay, we know this about you human beings. You want everything validated. We know why. It is because when you have validation, it is like aha moment for you. Aha, look what has happened. I think I did this. I knew that something was coming to me. I could feel it in my energy, and here it is, pop. I think I will try this again, okay? Here is the thing we want you to know also. This is one of the reasons we reminded Laura to ask you to record this, because you will need to listen to this again to remember. When you are in open receiving mode, and you are thinking of something you are wanting, okay? Like a job or money, which is what you are wanting all the time, Jeffrey. When you are thinking about this, how are you feeling? This is very important, okay? Because when you are thinking of the job you are wanting, the perfect job, not the job you have, which is fine. We tell you to take this job. We remember we do. We know you take it already, but this is good place for you right now, okay? So what we are wanting you to understand is when you are thinking about these things, anything, if it is feeling good when you are thinking about it, you are in receiving mode. If it is feeling bad when you are thinking about it, you are creating resistance. How do I get out of this? You are wondering. The thing that is tripping you up. Was I saying that wrong? Yes, you were. Okay, tripping. Sorry. I'm like, wait, tricking? That was me. Tripping you up is that you are thinking not of knowing it is coming to you. You are thinking of, I wish I had it, but I know I don't. So money, for example, when you are thinking about money, you are thinking in your mind, oh, I know, you are saying with your words, Jeffrey, I know it is coming, I know it is coming, I know it is coming, but inside your mind, which is where creation begins, you are actually thinking, where is it? Where is it? Okay? This is why it is not flowing. Because you need to trick your mind a bit, okay? We're going to teach you how to trick your mind a bit. So you human beings believe that it is important for you to think about the things you are wanting and somehow shift the thought in your mind and make it feel good, or somehow make it be a good thought. You do not need to do this ever. It is only important you think of something that is making you feel good, okay? If thinking about money does not feel good to you, then stop thinking about the money, because you know what? We already know you want it. It is in your vortex 100,000 bazillion times. I want the more money. I want the more money. I want the more money. Every time you have this desire, it goes right into the vortex. Every time. And it is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it is pulling you harder and harder and harder. And this is what is causing the resistance, because it is such a strong pull from your higher self saying, yo, it's all right here. Stop resisting it and it will flow into your life. Okay? But you don't know how to let it flow into your life. We are telling you, think about whatever it takes for you to feel good. Stop thinking about the money altogether, because it's not serving you. And you know this because it feels bad when you do it. This is your guidance system. You know this, silly. You know this. When it feels bad, your higher self is indicating to you the thought you're holding. You want to shift away from it. It is pinching you off from everything. Every time, Jeffrey, every time you don't feel good here in solar plexus, it is indicator. Stop thinking that thing you're thinking about. That is all that is. That is all it is. That is all it ever was, and all it will ever be. So, well then what do I think about? What makes you happy to think about? Your lovely wife, your supportive, lovely, beautiful wife. Think about her. Think about being with her, okay? Think about how much you love her, and think about it, and then milk it. You know what we mean, because what happens is with this thought of her, your vibrational level begins to rise. And then you think about that one time. Yeah, we know what you're thinking about. And then, oh, your vibrational level is rising even more. And then you think about, oh, remember the day I married her? And then your vibrational level is rising more. And then remember that one time? Oh, yeah, remember that one time. You see? And you're growing and rising and rising and rising. And now, Deborah, you are in receiving mode. You are in state of allowance, because you are holding thought in your mind which is feeling good to you here. This is not the only topic that you hold in your mind which will bring you joy. You can think about your beautiful children, okay? There are so many things. You can put on your favorite song, that song from high school, from teenage years, when you hear it and you think, oh, 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 and you start moving. This will also raise your vibrational level and put you in receiving mode. Okay? It is like you need to learn how to trick your mind. It is like you need to learn how to distract your mind, okay? Distract your mind. If you are working and little thoughts of fear start creeping back in, if you can become aware of this right at the beginning, right when it comes in, it is good, because it is okay. You're a human being. You cannot keep all of these thoughts out of your mind all of that time. But the more quickly you attend to them, the more quickly you are aware, and the more quickly you intentionally shift your thought, this thought that is
causing you to feel bad cannot build momentum. You will pivot from this thought and turn to thought of your lovely wife, turn to thought of your children, look at a photo which makes you so happy, okay? Put on your favorite song. All of these things will raise your vibrational level, and this will not so much push this other thought out, but this thought will kind of just float away. This fear thought will float away because now you're intentionally reaching for better thought, occupying your mind. What we suggest is maybe all day, when you can, listen to a playlist of fabulous music, because if you are doing your work listening to this music, your mind will be occupied with good feeling stuff. It is a distraction. Your minds are crazy here. What's happening is when a fear comes in and then you turn to that fear and you go, oh no, why am I thinking about that? And then you focus on that thought. You focus and you go, I'm not going to think about that. And you know what is happening? It is growing and growing and growing, and you're like, stop it, and it's like this big battle, okay? And it's just growing, and what is happening is your vibrational level is lowering and lowering and lowering, and you're fighting. No. As soon as you become aware, something is making you feel sad. Something is making you feel fearful. Something is making you feel angry, okay? Anything below contentment, anything. You become aware, oh, I am not going to fall for this. You reach for your phone, you turn on your music, oh. And then automatically your mind is thinking of this good music and your body is feeling with vibrational level of love and openness and trust and understanding and clarity and everything you are wanting. This is source energy filling you. Everything you are wanting, this is source energy filling you. This is connection. This is why plugging in every day is so important, because you are filling your energy with the energy of source energy, and you are sort of pushing out all of the fear, all of the doubt. And if you can attend to this as often as possible, this is how you keep yourself in state of allowance. This is how you are in receiving mode. So right now, Jeffrey, we would like to show you your set point, okay? Your set point is how you are feeling most of the time. Most of the time. Not all of the time, but most of the time. When you are more attentive to how you feel and switching, pivoting, shifting away from thought that makes you feel not so good, what is happening is your set point, how you feeling most of the time, will start to move up little by little, breadcrumb by breadcrumb, okay? So on Monday, when you are fearful, and you go, oh, look it, I'm fearful, and you grab your music and you put it on and you shift that thought out, little step over. This is a breadcrumb that you have intentionally chosen better feeling thought, and this set point move up a bit, okay? And then next day you are doing the same thing and it move up a bit again. Well, what do you think is going to happen after 2 or 3 weeks? Your set point is going to keep on going up, keep on moving up, and here's the best part of this story. The best part is, once your set point has moved, now we would not like to say permanently, because always it is your choice what thought you hold in your mind. But once you get a taste of this, okay, once you get used to this feeling, then what happens in all of it, 3 times a day, Maybe it only creeps in once a day. Eventually, it will stop creeping in altogether because your set point has moved so much, has shifted so much that you just don't allow it to happen anymore. And the momentum in you is so great and so strong that when that stuff is happening in your environment, it is like coming at you and boing, it just pop right off you. Because you will not allow it. Source knows you do not want this, and you are holding yourself in such a state of receiving, it cannot get into you. Have we clarified state of receiving and mode of allowance?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, we know it. And it's good stuff, right? It's good stuff.
I do have one question.
Of course you do. You have more than one question,
Yes.
Jeffrey. We know. Hold on, let me just have a sip. Isn't this
Oh
awesome?
my God, it's so amazing. So amazing.
All right, go.
So I totally get the, moving to happy thoughts.
Yes, we
and-
know you do because we are inside your energy right now.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I have a question on is that, I like to learn and I like
Yes.
to strive, and I wonder if there's too much of the striving contributes to the resistance.
We will teach you how to tell. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. When you are doing this striving, you are calling it striving, what does it feel like to you?
Sometimes it feels good, but
Yes.
sometimes it does feel like there's a sense of lack.
Cha-ching! This is all you need to know. Okay? If it is feeling good, it is inspired action. If it is feeling good and you are excited and you feel like I have to do this, this is inspired action. This is striving good. But if it feels like pushing, if it feels like struggle, if it feels like tired and I have to, remember what we tell you earlier, I must do this. If it feels like I must and not I want, I can't stop myself, that is how you know the difference. How easy is that?
That seems pretty easy.
You must trust your guidance system.
Yeah.
You have read the book, Jeffrey? You have read the book. You maybe read it again, okay?
Yeah.
Now we are teasing you. You are knowing this. It is only because you are forgetting. You are
Yeah.
forgetting. When you begin working on this every day, becoming aware of how you are feeling every moment of every day, you will attend to your thoughts more carefully. You will attend to the action you are taking and how the action is making you feel. And when you attend to this, well, there's nothing more for you to do, because if it is feeling good, you are in receiving mode. Eventually, even the contrast in your life, which all human beings are hating contrast. We are hating contrast. Why are we having contrast here? You know you come here for the contrast. There is no contrast at home. Do you know this?
Yes, yeah, and that's
Everything you want is given to you immediately at home. Everything you want. Immediate. You want this? A boom, it is yours. You want that? A boom, it is yours. Here, you come because it is so fun to watch. I have this desire, okay, on one day. And then I know it is coming to me. I know it is coming. And a few days later, something happens. You receive a phone call and you say, oh my goodness, this is such a coincidence. It is not a coincidence. This is the way your world is working, okay? This is law of attraction working. So this one thing happens and you go, oh my goodness, I was just thinking about that 3 days ago. And then the next thing, and then the next thing. And it is like building. This is how you make your life fun. It is not about getting the stuff, Jeffrey. It is about enjoying the ride to it. Watching how that world is working to your benefit. This is the universe working for you. This is source energy working for you. Your job here is to be a creator and have desires. Your job here is to shoot out rockets of desire. And it is our job to bring all of this to you. We are giving it to you immediately in non-physical form, in your vortex, but this is a physical world, so it makes sense that it will take linear time, because also this is a world of linear time. And so you all would fall over sideways if we snap and materialize a new car in your driveway one morning. Not to say this is not happened, because we have done this before. It is a little different in actual materialization, but we have put cars in people's driveways. We have done this. They knew it was coming. They had no resistance about it. You're not quite there yet, so don't think it is going to happen quite so soon.
I feel like we've had a couple cars in our driveways recently.
This is awesome. Okay, so you have another question.
Are we in a period in linear time where this process of creation is speeding up?
Of course. You know why this is happening? Because the collective consciousness here has set forth this desire. People are getting tired of what you call the rat race. They are just tired of it. They are feeling the pull from their higher self that there is more. There is more. And guess what else? They are beginning to listen. They are beginning to listen. So people who have been feeling their life, feeling their void with a stuff, are discovering that all that stuff is not helping them feel good. The biggest problem on your planet currently. Oh, you're very excited to hear this answer, aren't you? Yes. So, dramatic pause.
Yes. What is the biggest problem on the planet?
We are in dramatic pause.
I'm hanging on your every word.
It is lack of self-love. Yes. Yeah. Especially your children, well, not your children personally, but Earth's children, and especially in the United States of America. Okay? Parents are rescuing their children from contrast. Contrast is purposeful, right? We tell you this, you know this. Contrast is building you, building who you are, building your experience here, building your understanding of how the world works. And when parents are continually rescuing their children from contrast, their children are growing up without a resiliency. This is causing great anxiety amongst the children here. Yes. And they are not learning self-love. They are learning, my mom must do everything for me. My dad knows that I cannot do this, and so he does it for me. This is teaching children that they cannot be. They cannot be. They are needing to feel empowerment, not rescue. Yes. They are born with all they are needing to know because they are source energy beings. Their environment is teaching them they are not enough. They are being taught, you must do this and then you will feel love. You must do that and then you will feel love. You must get these grades. You must do this work and then I will love you. Okay? No. You know this is just terrible thing happening. We must teach our children, you are a wonderful person. And when they make a mistake, we must teach them, oh, amazing person, you got this. Don't let this get you down. You are strong. You can figure this out. I am going to walk away because I know you can do this without me. This is what children are needing. This is what the workshop Laura has developed is going to be teaching the children that come to visit her, because they are lacking self-love the same way adults, so many adults on this planet are lacking self-love. They are searching for love in all the wrong places. They must love themselves before they can inspire love in this world. This is the truth. You know this. It is making sense as we say it, but people get caught up in, oh dear, the stuff. It's the stuff. People, this social media is ruining your planet, but we must also tell you, when we say it is ruining it, it is okay, because truly nothing that happens in this little blip of time that you are here on the earth, it is feeling like such a long time for you, but in reality this is such a blip, B-L-E-E-P, blip of time for your existence. And so whatever it is you are experiencing here, it is all contributing to expansion in the universe. Even the stuff that feels bad to you, it is still contributing to expansion. It is all good in the end. In the end, you're like, but it is forever I'm here. Yes, we know it feels like forever. So why don't you start being in the receiving mode and get all the good stuff, Jeffrey?
That sounds like a new plan.
You're going to do this. You know what? So, because there's no linear time where we are going to tell you a secret which will make you feel very good inside. You are going to learn to do this, okay? It will take some practice on your part, but not as much as you may be anticipating, okay? You are going to begin trusting our words. You are going to begin knowing it even when there is no visual proof, okay? No visual proof. Without this visual proof, you are going to move forward and say, I don't care. I know it is coming because they tell me it is coming. I know this is real stuff. And then you will begin to really dig in and take care of the thought you are holding in your mind more often. Attend to this thought more often. This is the secret, is to be happy now, is to be happy before any of it comes, because here is something else you will want to hear. There is a lag here, okay, in linear time. So let's say you're having desire, okay, for something. There is linear, a lag here, which is meaning that it will show up in a couple of days, or in a couple of weeks, or in a couple of months, depending on what is involved in the universe getting it to you. It does not mean it is not coming. It just means that it may take more linear time depending upon everything that needs to fall into place, okay? But if you know this, then what you know is maybe the next 2 weeks for you are the result of your previous 2 weeks of thinking. Oh, yes, how good is that? So if some stuff happens in the next 2 weeks which is not to your liking, we are telling you, trust that this is because of the lag time. This is because 2 weeks ago you did not know what you know presently. And so the result of the experience you are having is coming from your thought processes, your vibrational level from 2 weeks ago.
We're creating our future
Correct.
in every now moment.
Correct. Yes, you've got it. So you can be positive even if there is contrast coming to you in the next 2 weeks, because you will simply say, oh, this must be because I was thinking about that stuff a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just put my hands up. I will give this to the universe. I will feel it with ease and flow. I will just go with it. Go with it with a big smile on my face. I will freak everyone around me out because I will not get mad about anything. I will be like, oh, I'm so sorry you did that. You're going to figure that out. Okay. Good luck with that, and walk away instead of going, you are such a sad, what are you doing? You will not do this now. You will go, oh, you got this, brother. I know you can do this. Good luck. And then you will be walking away, and it will freak them out. We promise you, because they will be like, what is going on? It will be funny to you, and it will help you because you will be laughing.
That's a great understanding, because really those experiences that maybe you perceive
Yes.
as less than
Yes.
are a result of things that happened in the past and previous
Bingo! Bingo! We like this saying. Bingo!
Yeah, that's a bingo.
Yes.
That's a bingo.
It's so good. So guess what? If you start attending to your thought today, oh, can you imagine? We are giving Laura goosebumps right now. Can you imagine what your life will be like in 2 weeks?
It's amazing.
In 4 weeks, yes. This is the secret.
That is the secret, and that seems like
Okay,
a
so
fun
I'm
game to
interrupting.
play. Yeah.
I have never heard it this way before.
It's so, I mean, this is like 1,000 Abraham tapes. Like, bam. It's amazing.
Okay, we are so good at what we do. Let's see. Well, I think you still have questions.
Well, yeah, geez. I mean,
We know you do. If you
Yeah.
do not remember right now, you can text Laura later.
well, okay, so I guess the career is something,
Yes.
and I love this understanding, right, and in evolving into this greater understanding
Yes.
and this clarity, and yeah,
It is such a fear for human beings. We understand why it is. We do. Especially because you are a father, okay? You have a family. We get this. We get this. But this is what we are wanting you to know. In your present moment, okay? It may not be exactly what you are wanting. This is okay. Because if you trust from this moment forward that what you actually are wanting is heading to you, doesn't it make tolerating your present moment a little bit easier?
Yes.
Yes. When you are living your day, maybe in the experience you are not, is not the one you ultimately are wanting. But you are thinking as you are doing the work for your present place, oh my goodness, it's coming, I know it is. And then this is making you feel happier. And guess what? Now you are doing this present job better because you are feeling better about it. And this is bringing this new desire to you with greater efficiency. Being happy in the moment, regardless of your present experience, is the key to opening yourself to all that you want. This is what everyone here struggles with. They want to have the thing they want to have, and they believe that when they have this thing, this money, this job, this lover, whatever it is, then I will be happy. But the truth is, you must be happy, and then it will come to you. The struggle is, how do I be happy right now without what I'm wanting? This is because you focus on what you do not have. Focus on what you have. Focus on all you have. Tell yourself how you appreciate your home, your neighbors, your children, the health of your children, okay? Your wife, your pooch, okay? You have so much to be in appreciation of presently, which will open you up and get you to this place of allowance. This is how you get the stuff you are desiring in the future, by appreciating your current present moment. This is the truth. We promise you, Jeffrey, you will freak out the first time one of your desires manifest for you. You will be like, I cannot believe I struggled with this all this time. No, we are kidding. You will know it was all purposeful to get you to that place where now you have this enlightening experience and everything is sort of clicking into place for you. Yes.
I look forward to that, and it feels like
Yes.
it's happening already.
Yes, it is, because your energy is very different right now. We can feel this.
You mentioned my career.
Yes.
In that, do you see this being a place that is a stepping stone into something else?
Do you see this as a place? It is a stepping stone?
I don't know.
Oh.
I guess I have to experience it more.
Oh, we don't know. What do you think about this? Let us ask you this question. Is this job, okay, we say this is job. Is this job doing something for you which is beneficial?
Yes.
Okay, well then what do you think about the answer to your question?
Well, I guess it's as long as it continues to do things that are beneficial,
Okay,
then it probably makes sense to continue along that path.
we agree with you, okay? Because even if this is not your dream job, okay? Even if this is not your dream job, this job is making you feel better about your experience here because you are contributing and providing. We are asking you simply to remember, this is not permanent place, this is temporary place. You see
Being
this?
Earth? Being the
No,
physical?
your
being,
present job.
okay.
Okay? If this is not giving you the joy you are wanting, then this is temporary for you because the job, the career, wink, that you are seeking and desiring will bring you such excitement every day, will bring you such joy every day. If you are not presently feeling this, then this is temporary place for you. Okay, you understand?
I do. Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't start until March 1st, so we'll see.
Okay.
Well, we'll know more
Okay.
as it progresses.
So trust.
Yeah.
Okay. Trust everything is coming to you. We don't know. Maybe before March 1st, you change your mind. We don't know. We don't know.
Because is it and here's another question that
Okay.
you can probably help me with, is that our thoughts and our emotions are creating our reality, right? And then there's this concept or this idea that it's not necessarily that we're changing our world, but we're moving to basically a different world. We're occupying a
Okay.
different world. Does that make sense? So maybe there are different versions of this job where if I practice, maybe it becomes everything I want it to be.
We're asking you to try something new.
Yeah.
Stop focusing on the job.
Yeah.
What do you want to feel like every day?
Excited,
Yes.
freedom, joy,
Yes.
abundance.
Yes. Let's just make time. Yes, we're asking you, stop focusing upon the job.
Yeah.
Start focusing about how you are wanting to feel every day. When you set a desire about a job or a career that you are seeking, do not look for that specific job. It is not your This is not your job here. That is not what you are to do. This is for us to do for you. Do you get this?
Mm-hmm.
You have desire about a career, okay? What is it you are wanting in a career? You are wanting to feel energized every day. You are wanting to feel excitement every day. You are wanting to feel joy. You are wanting to feel new. You are wanting to be creative. You are wanting to work with people who are great and creative and exciting and joyful people. This is what your desire is. Let us do the legwork for you, Jeffrey. We are the ones who know exactly what you are wanting. Stop looking through the newspaper for a job. Oh, I'm going to get this job here. Is this going to make me happy? I don't know. Stop doing this. It is not your place. It is our place. We can do this so much better than you can, because what you will do is you will roll the dice. You will take a job. You will roll the dice. Okay, let's see if this is what I want. We don't want you to roll the dice anymore. We want to bring you what you want. We know exactly what you want. We know everything you want, specifically. Okay? We know that you want to wake up in the morning and have a cup of coffee and relax and not have to get up and run to your computer and do something.
Yes.
Okay? How does it feel if you wake up in the morning and you want to run to your job? I can't wait to get up and go to my job. This is what we want to bring to you, because this is what your desire is. It will not feel like a job. It will feel like I am getting paid to be happy. This is amazing. Who knew that this was true? We knew that it was true. You are not listening to us. This is why you come here, to be joyful and happy, to do something every day which brings this to you. Let us find this job for you, Jeffrey. Okay?
Okay. Feel good and trust.
It will come to you. It will come to you. You will have little steps and little breadcrumbs dropped off at your feet. And if you pick it up, you will be like, and you scratch your face. I wonder what this is. And in the next little breadcrumb, maybe a phone call. Oh my goodness, this is so odd. And in the next, maybe an email. And it will build like this. This is how it happens when we bring it to you. Stop looking for it. Okay, trust us, we know what we are doing. Trust it is coming, because we are telling you right now, and if you trust our words, it is coming to you. Okay? But it will not come to you until you are ready to receive it. If it comes to you too soon, it won't be what you are wanting, because you are not ready for it, and you will not see it. You will not recognize it. When you are ready, when you are in receiving mode, for as long as you need to be to prepare you to receive this career, okay, then it will fall right to you. And all the action that you will feel inspired to take, which will move you down your stream or your path toward it, and it toward you, will feel wonderful. Do you see that difference?
I do.
It does not feel good looking through a newspaper, looking through the internet for a job. You must trust us. We are very good at our career. Okay. Anything else? We are not feeling any dire question.
No, I'm good. Thank you so much for this experience.
Yes, anytime. You know what, Jeffrey? You can talk to us. We can give you information while you are plugging into us. and you can ask us questions.
Yeah.
We are wanting you to try something because you do not know your yes and no yet. No, you have not shared this with him. I haven't? No, you have not. Okay, so you want me to share it with him, or do you want to share it with him? We will do it. What a lack of talking to this boy. Okay, so you can do this to practice, and this will help you have questions answered that you are wondering about without having to run to Laura. She likes playing with you, so it's okay if you want to, but you know you are wanting to have this ability within yourself. So this is how we are asking you to practice this, okay? What you are going to do is when you are meditating, you are going to ask yourself questions which have a yes answer, okay? So you're meditating, okay? And you're sitting or, whatever it is you are wanting to do. And you're saying to yourself, my name is Jeffrey, okay? And then you are feeling your body, okay? Listen, this is real. We are telling you how to do this. You're feeling your body, okay? Is something moving? Are you feeling shivers? Is a finger twitching? Okay, are you having goosebumps, etc.? It doesn't matter how. It is attending to and waiting for some feeling, okay? And now you're saying this. I am loving my wife. And the answer is yes. And so again, you are waiting, okay? And so you continue this with questions that have deliberate yes answers, and you are feeling for a reaction in your physical body, because it will be a physical feeling, okay? Physical feeling. Or, well, not always, but for you, yes. Okay? For you, yes. So you do this for a few days, okay? And you practice this with the yes questions. And soon you will understand what is happening when you ask a question and the answer is yes. You will receive this feeling consistently, okay? Some people maybe finger move up and down. Some people get shivers down one side of their body. Some people have eye twitch. Some people, like Laura, her head shake yes and no. So easy for her, right? But this is what we are wanting you to do. Play with this and do it several times, either before or after, probably best after your meditation, because now you're already plugged in and so close to your higher self. So once you determine your yes, and not until you are starting, this is your yes, then you start with the no answers. And these are questions that the answer is no, okay? So I have no children. And then you wait for the feeling of no. And you do the same process again until you receive with consistency the feeling which means no. And then, Jeffrey, every time you sit down, when you are meditating, you can ask us questions and we can tell you yes, no answer. But you must know this. If you ask us a question like, should I take this job? We are not going to answer that. Do you know why?
No.
Because there is no should. There is only what are you wanting. Okay? So, Laura's husband Matthew all that time is asking Laura, ask them if I should take this job. Ask them if I should take this job. And we say, do you want this job? Because he is thinking, is this the job which will bring me great money? Is this the job which will bring me great feeling, great excitement, okay? Well, we are wanting him to know this job you are looking at, again, because he is not patient enough to let the job come to him. He is out seeking all the time. This is a very sore subject for Laura, so we're not going to talk about this anymore. But he is asking this question, and we are telling him, you will be successful wherever you go. So do you want this job or do you want this job? So you see, we cannot answer, yes, take this job, because it is not our decision. You are source energy being. Okay? You are source energy being. You know same as we know. When you plug into your higher self, 98% of who you really are, this part of you is in direct contact with us. So you know the answers the same as our answers. And so you must ask yourself, I feel like this job is what I am wanting. What do you think about this higher self? And then higher self may tell you the answer. Yes, Jeffrey, I agree with you. Or, no. You see the difference in this question?
Mm-hmm.
You said to higher self, I am feeling like this is going to be a wonderful job. What do you think? Yes, Jeffrey, this is a wonderful job for you. This is different. So if you do not receive an answer for a question you are answering, once you have figured out your yes, no, then you are asking the question wrong. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. We are giving you homework now, okay?
That sounds like good fun homework at the end.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, now go through and see if you got what you wanted.
Oh my God.
Oh, this was such a fun one.
Oh my gosh. It's like, that was like mind blown. That's amazing.
This is what the workshop for adults over at Lux Honor is all about. They have broken it down step by step by step, and the workshop's a little bit repetitive, but they're telling me we have to keep repeating ourselves because they're not getting it. Oh my God. Alexa, turn off. What is that? It's like nursery rhymes. Alexa, off.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh my gosh.
What were you going to say?
I'm just saying that, that's amazing. That's like the next level, right? I mean, you're doing the energy work.
I don't get afraid to do healings anymore because I don't have to do anything but sit here.
You step aside,
I just sit here.
And you're still conscious because you're laughing at some of the jokes.
It's funny. When you were asking, so there was one time when I just got lost and I didn't hear what you said. And you were asking about something that you were thinking about, a different world or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what it was because I wasn't paying attention. And it's the first time it's ever happened because I didn't understand what you were saying. It was above me.
Wow.
And so I kind of just tuned it out. And then all of a sudden I was brought back again for their answer. And I was like, wait, what did he just ask me? Because I don't even know what he just asked.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
All right. Yes. Okay. So now, okay. Yes, he is. Keep it up. Okay. So as far as plugging in, they're saying keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yes. 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 No. Okay. No. Yes. Okay. 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 Got it. No. No. Yes. Yes, you have. Okay. Oh, you want me to give me? Yes, we do. Okay. No. 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 Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. 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 Okay. Shush. No. Yes. No. Oh, I didn't?